The World Darts Championship, Day 6, and take a look at the new face of darts. Russia's Dimitri Gorbanov, he didn't win, but he came to play. So did this guy. Primetime had some swagger, folks, and Edgar Nation was loving it. And would the bomb explode, or would his compatriots stay calm and cool for the win? Love the darts today on High Roller Radio. Yes, almost one full week into the championship, and it's like a soap opera, isn't it? Fully loaded with drama, keeps getting better too. Last night, no different. This our recap thumbnail. Danny Baggas surviving an absolute thriller, beat Damon Hayda 3-2. Both players had numerous match darts. It was so tense. The other story on night 5, MVG. He beat Ryan Murray 3-1 and lit the house on fire, averaged a whopping 109, back at his best. The mighty one. There's your order of play today. 2 sessions, but only 7 games. You see tonight, Cameron Carlson gets the bye. Why? Because we had some drama before an arrow was even thrown this morning. This breaking news from the PDC. Martijn Kleermaker testing positive for COVID. Thankfully, no symptoms, but absolutely heartbreaking for him. Put out this statement too. Wanted so bad to play on the Alley Pally stage. Because of this, he said, this dream shatters. And as the weekly Darts Cast explains, his replacement Josh Payne is out too after coming into contact with someone who did test positive. Quote, therefore, has to self-isolate in accordance with UK government protocols. Virus and Politics 1, Kleermaker and Payne, no score. All right, let's get to the good stuff, shall we? The walk-on of Dirk Telnicus, gotta be a big thrill for him. The Dutchman set for a date with Nick Kenny, who went ahead 2-1 to kick things off, but Telnicus stayed with it. He broke right back in leg 4, and then, after Kenny missed bullseye on 170 to win the set, he did this. Clutch on the 106, double 18, brilliant shot, and he was fired up. The scream, the fist pump, the 1-set lead. Now, I said brilliant. The Chizzy fan page corrected me. Superb shot, it said, and yes, that'll work for Dirk. Things changed in set 2, however. It was all Kenny, up 2-0 and sitting on tops. This double 10 would do it. 3 on the spin, and he was on the board with a modest fist pump. Then the thumbs up, a sign of confidence, folks. With the tension mounting, both players raised their game. Second leg, Kenny fired in a ton 40, then followed with this, bang, bang on 96. That was smooth, and he knew it. Then, third leg, the pressure got to Telnicus. He wasted several darts at double, including these 3 at double 8. Denied and dejected, Kenny pounced for the break, but couldn't consolidate. Full credit Telnicus, he saved the day first with a 70 checkout, then in the decider found this. Double 16 for 2-1. We got the grimace. What a turnaround that was. Props to Kenny, though. Another nice response. Punched out 90 on bullseye for 2-0. Fourth set. Back-to-back 15 darters. He'd take down that 4th set at love, and that set up a 5th and final where he just kept it rolling. He broke in leg 1, 4 on the trot, and then it was full steam ahead. No stopping him. Culminated by this double 8. He rattled off 6 straight, winning sets 4 and 5 at love. 3-2 your final. He was rattled. I showed some composure, he said. Get in, not out in the first round. And oh baby, that's what it's all about. Tell you what, folks, I have a new favorite darts player. This guy came out rocking and rolling, bippity bopping, having a blast. Brilliant walk-on. Who is this guy? One sec, let me look. Oh, it's Dimitri Gorbanov, the 43-year-old Russian qualifier, and his nickname is Uncle Sam, tweeted Premium Dart Data. That was eerily similar to my dancing yesterday, replied Demolition Man, an American who was on pins and needles for Danny Baggish. Tell you what, I felt the same as the Red Bit 180. I have a new favorite player, he said, apologizing to the special one, Jose de Souza. The problem for Gorbanov and his newfound fans, he was playing Jason Lowe, who wasn't at his best, but he certainly didn't need to be. In the opening set anyway, he took it down at love for 1-0. Ran away play with the second two. Gorbanov did get a leg on the board, though. After missing several darts at double, he paused, he smiled, and then, yes, he nailed a double eight from Russia with love. This highlight came in the fourth set. A sensational 141 out, double 18. Nice shot, sir. Just gonna pretend that was for a 9-darter, tweeted Federico May. Tremendous tweet right there. Love it. How about this, my friend? He followed with a 116 for a 2-1 lead. Then in the decider, oh my goodness, no mistake, double eight. Great reaction, too. He was loving life on the board, 2-1. How do you like me now? He took the fourth set to a decider as well, but low crossed the line. Only barely, 3-1 your final. A terrific watch. So good, I tweeted this out, and I really do believe it. The real winner, Dimitri Gorbanov, did what most can only dream of. He made the most of his opportunity at the Alley Pally, even in defeat. Seemed like a fantastic character, said Darts Behind the Hockey, and that he was. Fair play to him, said Tony Davies, making the most of the opportunity, and he absolutely did. Next up, Mike Kivenhoven v. Matthew Edgar, prime time, our third fixture, and quite the opening salvo. The ton-plus checkout, very first leg, the 108, and he gave it some. One for his YouTube channel right there. Well, forget about that one. He took the set at love on tops. We got the cheeky little pause and stare. I think that whole set may hit YouTube. 1-0 Edgar Nation. Missed a trick not putting Matt on in the evening, said Darts Behind the Hockey. He is one of the most popular players. Charlie's a fan. Go on, Matthew Edgar, he said. The sportsman had the right idea. Mike has to improve, he said. Well, he was trying to. Nice 180 here. Second set went the distance, but Edgar had his swagger rolling. Fifth leg, he took out 112 for a 2-1 lead, and he was admiring his own handiwork. Had some Edgar mania, too. We got 4 words from Liam Martin. Prime time Matthew Edgar. I'm glad he's on now, said Demolition Man, because I woke up at 6:30 to watch the action, and he's livening it up. Just carried on from there. Won the third set easy. Straight sets, prime time, 3-0 the final. Fair to say, he was over the moon. Been a darts fan my whole life, he said. To get here is great, but to win is amazing. Now, I will admit, my coverage of this next match, the final of the afternoon, was, as M. Austin would say, fleeting. Had a jangling watch to attend to, some rattling tungsten, but I can tell you Ron Muhlenkamp was on fire and saying, keep it down at the second interval. He led 2-0. Well done to the big Dutchman, though. Vincent van der Voort battled back, picked up the pace, and you see here 1-3, and then went up 2-0 in the fourth, and yes, he tied up 5 on the spin for Powder Blue, powering through. We got this from the bomb, though, when he leveled things at one final set. It went the distance. Vincent had the darts and remained cool in the decider. Found this, then he found this. Double 10 game set match. Storms back from 2-0 down. The nod of approval, then handshakes for his fellow countrymen. 3-2 your final. With that, day 6 done and dusted. We've got more great Sunday action tonight. Just the 3 games, remember. COVID crisis today on High Roller Radio.